Unprecedented events and elevated levels of uncertainty have characterized recent times. A global pandemic, major supply chain disruptions, and the squeezing of R&D budgets have made innovation more and more challenging. Therefore, it is more important than ever for innovators to think outside the box and explore new ways of doing things. Traditional innovation methods are based on causation logic, which means that innovators follow a well-defined process to reach a predefined goal, and they try to control the predictable aspects of an uncertain future. First, they define a goal, and then they use something they have or create something new to reach that goal. We refer to these as existing means and new means.
But there's an interesting alternative, effectuation logic, according to which problems are solved using whatever means are at hand. In contrast to causation logic, here you start with the means you already have, and then focus on selecting among possible goals that can be reached with those means. Rather than attempting to predict the future, you attempt to control an uncertain future. While effectuation logic seems to be well suited for innovation, translating this logic into action and understanding the tools and activities required to do so is not well understood.
Effectuation logic promotes a positive attitude towards partnerships and collaboration. Therefore, it's likely to work well in combination with customer co-creation, particularly in the early fuzzy front end of innovation, in which multiple ideas and novel concepts are generated. Some commonly used customer co-creation practices are crowdsourcing, ideation contests, problem-solving workshops, and discussion forums. These can enable customers to consciously and actively take over or participate in innovation activities. We conducted research to examine how effectuation logic and customer co-creation interact in contributing to early innovation success. Effectuation logic has a number of dimensions, but we will focus on two of them: the means-driven and the control dimensions.
For the means-driven dimension of effectuation logic, we found that being means-driven contributes to early innovation success, and that this holds whether or not co-creation activities are used. Starting with the means at hand to imagine and select among possible new product outcomes is advantageous. These means can be existing knowledge, expertise, networks, physical resources, and more. For the control dimension of effectuation logic, we found that the relationship between the control dimension and early innovation success is stronger when customer co-creation activities are also included. The fuzzy front end of innovation is characterized by uncertainty, and it is a critical juncture where decisions are made about whether to continue investing in an idea or not. The market is often ill-defined, and prediction is difficult. The control dimension of effectuation logic implies a mindset that must control an uncertain future in the here and now. This resonates well with co-creation activities, which are often intended to seek control of future events and markets. According to our findings, effectuation logic as an alternative to more traditional causation thinking may be advantageous in innovation, particularly in times of uncertainty, and even more so when combined with customer co-creation.